feeling inspired to share this. So last night, as I was falling asleep, I had a sense of calling in healing energy and felt inspired to do it again today. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to set the intention that for my physical and energetic body, I'm just going to do what I'm being shown. So, or I'm just going to narrate how I'm being shown it. And my spiritual existence, I call forth and ask for healing and reproductive energies to rejoice, rejuvenate, refresh, and bring more to life the areas of my body that are calling for healing and supportive energies. And now we're starting to call in the energies to the areas of our intention and or what is for our highest good. Absolutely. Highest good. Do what feels right for you. I'll have my own areas head to toe, but certainly starting with my brain. And I'm just going to focus on that area and then just keep saying the mantra, calling in healing energy and anything else that I feel inspired to add. Okay. So I'm going to start with my head. I can feel it pulsating. And I think to help me stay focused on it, I just say it over and over in my head. I'm getting a yes to saying it out loud, so I hope it's not annoying. Also, I just grounded, so that may make a difference. See, do what feels right for you. Use your intuition. Okay. Okay. Thinking of my brain, calling in healing energy, calling in healing energy. I'm realizing that thinking of the areas is trying to supersede where the energies will know to go. So I'm not going to do that. But I am going to notice where I'm feeling the energy being received. And I am feeling drawn to start from the top of my head. Calling in healing energies, calling in healing energy, calling in healing energy, calling in healing energy. Try being open to whatever visual comes to you. I'm seeing slowly kind of moving down my face. Noticing a sensation in the back of my head. So I'm feeling stuff. It's helpful when you feel stuff. Not everybody does. Even if you only see in your mind's eye where that energy is going, that's great too. That's clairvoyance. You might just know and not see, but know where it's going. Claircognizance, all using our senses. Calling in healing energies. Calling in healing energies. Calling in healing energies. Visualizing my body filled with golden energy, healing energy, supportive energies. Asking that energy to help my body fully benefit and asking my body to be open to fully benefit and receive the benefits of this golden healing energy. Now I'm seeing a visual of the energy that's filling my body turning light blue, the color of my throat chakra. That feels right. Go with that. Noticing that I'm feeling a pulsating in my root area, base of my spine. Feeling drawn to that area and seeing the color of the energy now turning red, which matches my root. I'm being shown the idea of this red energy flushing through my body. So, like being rinsed. So, if that feels right, go with that. I'm seeing that happen in a circular way, and I'm actually feeling the circularness of that in my root area. Feels like it's going clockwise. Now I'm seeing the energy is yellow, matching solar plexus chakra. Still seeing and feeling that sort of rinsing sensation going clockwise, very gently, slowly. Now I'm feeling it in my sacral area, more energy. That would be one of the areas I would ask for healing for. Notice what you're feeling, where you're feeling it. Are you seeing a color? Bring your intention to what you're hoping to receive and where. Healing energy is free and accessible. We just need to remember to request it. Okay, now I'm seeing the color of my sacral chakra, which is orange. My attention is coming even more into that area right now. I'm feeling drawn to stick with this until I feel a shift that lets me know that area is complete. If you're feeling ready to move on, please do. This feels right to me for right now. And even if you feel like you're making it up, that's just how it feels sometimes. Doesn't mean you're not receiving information. So go with what feels right to you. Bringing in healing energy. Now I'm more watching it than having to remember, which is nice. And I'm just seeing a swirl of this white energy around my groin area. And it's surrounding my body, not necessarily just within it. Now it's coming up to my stomach area, another area where I could use healing. This is better than me trying to direct the energy because I might have forgotten about this area. The energy has its own wisdom, as does my body. We want to trust those two things as well as ourselves. So the visual I'm being shown is what would I would normally associate with root chakra, red, but I'm seeing that color energy swirling around my stomach area. And now it feels right to switch into a gratitude mode. Thank you to the energy. Thank you to my body. Thank you to spirit and the universe for supporting my healing. And then saying, it is done. It is done. It is done. The hardest part for me is often just sitting with it. And these things can take some time. So do the best that you can. Feel good about what you can do. I'm feeling pretty great that I'm able to sit this long, but probably because I'm doing this with you. I also really want some healing. I was inspired by a friend last night who spent 20 minutes focusing on a tooth that was prescribed like a root canal. And she said in 20 minutes, she felt that it had healed 95%. We need to take our healing more in our own hands for the parts of it that we can affect. So, whatever area is standing out to you, you may feel something, you may just know that's the place to focus. Keep sticking with that. You're doing great. In a world where our attention is constantly called to new stimulus, to just be able to sit and focus feels like a luxury, but it's actually a necessity. I'm just feeling drawn to say thank you for the healing. Thank you for the healing. And as I'm saying that, I'm thinking of my body receiving it and the source from which it is being provided. And I'm feeling very aware that my sacral area and my stomach are both feeling this pulsating sensation. I hope you're feeling something because it is a cool experience. And it doesn't mean anything isn't happening if you don't. So try not to have any expectations so that you're not disappointed. I notice as soon as I take my attention away from it, I don't feel the pulsating anymore. It feels really important to keep our focus. I don't know if you're having this experience. I'm now feeling aware of being shown a visual of like my intestine and there being like a hole or a rip that I'm feeling drawn to. So if you notice something like that, if it feels right to you, then go with that. I'm going to go with this. So I'm going to see a golden needle with golden thread, and I'm going to visualize my hands filled with golden energy of love and support and healing down to the core issue. And just as I say that, I feel aware of an emotional issue rather that is manifesting as a physical issue and something to relate it to childhood. I'm just seeing myself as a kid or being reminded of that time. So amazing what you can do just by sitting and paying attention. I'm just seeing a visual of myself in my grandparents' apartment, and there's a lot of tension, which probably means that my parents are there. And there's tension from like fighting and discord, and I can feel it in my belly. So as I'm aware of sewing this up, I'm also feeling aware of supporting that younger version of me. Like I am being shown a visual of wrapping my energy around her. And I want to whisper in her ear, this isn't your energy to absorb. This isn't yours. You're not equipped for this. This isn't your problem. You're not equipped to absorb adult issues. Why don't you go play? Which would have been helpful advice. And now I'm visualizing her and I see her get up from the living room where I guess the tension was and walking off into my grandparents' bedroom where it was more of a place of play and watching TV on my own in a good way, but removing myself from that spot. And now wiping that energy off of that younger me. So I'm just seeing my arms as if I'm scraping something off of her back. And I'm also going to pull that tension out of her belly and release it into the earth. This wasn't yours to absorb. And now I want to do it on my body. Just imagine pulling that energy out wherever you feel drawn to do that. It wasn't yours to absorb. You're a kid. And anywhere else you might feel drawn to wipe off or scrape off or pull energy out. If it feels right, go with that. And now my attention's being brought back to the intestine where it needed sewing. And I'm just going to focus on that spot and intend to bring my own love to that area. Like, thanks for trying to help out, to be helpful and supportive. But it's time to heal from the past now, right now, and let that shit go. And I'm going to stay focused on that area. Thank you. I was seeing the area that I stitched, and now I see like another version of it where it's just golden and shiny. And I'm going to sit with those two visuals until I just see the one of it being golden and shiny and healed. And I want to thank that area for showing me. I'm seeing the words dis dash ease. It feels right to intend to bring in the energy of love, acceptance, and support into my abdomen. See what feels right to you for your area and do that. So the pulsating started again, and it has like a swirly feeling around my upper thigh. Just notice what you're feeling, if anything. And it's like I have to get back in that zone of really having my attention and intention focused on that area to feel the pulsating, which obviously represents the healing happening and the energy coming in. And now I'm hearing a song that's on my playlist, Everybody is a Star. I'm blanking on who sings it, but it's an old, like classic soul song, but a slightly less popular one, but beautiful. It's not the OJs. I can't remember who sings it. But anyway, it started playing and it felt like it was connected to a message of saying that to you. Everybody is a star and that you're doing great. And they keep sharing a message. Life has its troubles. It's not for us to not feel sinking sometimes. Everybody does it. And they showed a visual of somebody, I think it was me actually, they're showing it this way, where I hold my nose and I have one arm up and I'm letting myself go down in the water. I'm in a body of water, a deep body of deep blue water. I'm slowing my breath down because I'm connecting with the idea of being in the water and holding my breath and trying to stay underneath like as long as I can. And I just keep hearing the chorus. I won't sing it, but everybody is a star. Makes no difference when you turn around. And something just shifted. Hope you felt that. And when I talk, I keep getting out of that zone, so I'm going to try to go back in. But also, we might be done. So let's see. So if you've come out, try to get back in and just see what you notice. I'm only feeling it in my groin area and it is slowed down a lot. Notice what you can. And we're just in staying in a state of relaxation and receiving. The only work we're doing is keeping our focus. Now I'm asking that energy that I'm still feeling to let me know when it is complete. And I'm still thanking it for healing. The song, the line from that song just came to me. I love you for who you are, not for who you think you need to be. It feels like a great message to bring inside my body. See if that feels right to you too. Okay, I can still feel a little of the pulsating, but it also is feeling right to move on to do something else. So sit with it longer if that feels right to you. Be sure to express the gratitude because people are helping you, and that's really nice. Even if it's their job, it's still nice. Okay, and thanks for joining me. I hope this was good for you. Let me know in the comments. Take care.